here we're gonna mark the facial bone. This right here is the maxillary bone. These holes right here, this one and this one, is the infraorbital foramen. Then we're gonna go look at the zygomatic bone. This right here is a zygomatic bone. Right here is the temporal process of the zygomatic bone. This right here is the temporal bone. And this right here marking will be the zygomatic process of the temporal bone. Right here, this is the nasal bone. In here, right here, where the whole, this right here is a lacrimal bone. On both sides, lacrimal bone. Then inside this nose is the inferior nasal concha. Inferior nasal concha. Then we have the palatin bone, and the palatin bone can be only viewed when you open the skull. So the palatin bone will be here. That is number 17 right here, is the palatin bone. Next, we'll look at the vomer. This area right here, where it sticks out, the boner of the nasal, is the vomer. That right there is the vomer. This jaw right here is the mandible. The body of the mandible is right here. Then we have the ramus. This area right here, is the ramus. Then we have the mandibular notch.
All the skulls are out.
Mandibular notch.
Can I?
Then we have the coronoid process right here. The coronoid process right here. Then we have the condylar process, also known as mandibular condyle, right here. Then we have the mental protuberance, which is the chin right here. Mental protuberance. Then the mental foramen is in the front. These holes right here on both sides are the mental foramen. The mandibular foramen is in the back, right here. Mandibular foramen.
The holes.
The holes. And that's it for the facial bone.